In page number 67, sixth question. In the picture, a line through the center of a circle meets a chord of the circle. What are the lengths of the two pieces of the chord? We have to find the length of the two pieces of the chord. Almost reverse question. Okay. So we have to draw two chords. One chord is given here and we have to draw one more chord. So let us draw that chord which passes through the center and the given line like this. So here also it is a diameter. Okay, this chord is diameter. Okay, now we have to name the points in order to explain it easily. So we are using the principle PA into PB, the same principle. PA into PB is equal to PC into PD. Okay, so we need the points. So we are marking the point like this. This is A and this point is B. And this point is C and this point is D. And the point of intersection, that means this point is P. Okay, this point is P. So we have PA, PB, PC, PD, all the four parts of chords here. Okay, now we are given that the 7, what is this 7 centimeter? This 7 centimeter is the distance from the center to the circle. That means it is the radius. So we know the radius of the circle because this is the center. Let it be O, the point O. So OC is 7 and this length OD is also 7. This OD is, if this length is 7 centimeter and OP is 3 centimeter, we can easily find that this length, the length of PD will be 4 centimeter. Okay, so on CD we got two parts, the values of two parts. That is PC is equal to 7 plus 3. See, OC is 7 and PC, actually what is PC? PC is equal to PO plus OC. That means 3 plus 7, that is equal to 10. So we can write it as PC is equal to 3 plus 7. Okay, 3 plus 7, that is equal to 10. Then PC is equal to. Then PD is equal to 7 minus 3. Because OP is 7 and OD is 7 and OP is 3. So the remaining part PD will be 7 minus 3, that is equal to 4. So we got PC and PD. Now we don't know the lengths of PA and PB. But we know the length of the chord. That means the length of the chord AB is given and it is 13 centimeter. So we don't know the length of PA. So let it be X. If PA is X and AB is 13, then what will be the value of PB? It will be 13 minus X. Okay, 13 minus X. So we got the length of PA and PD in terms of the variable X. So we can write it here like this. PA is equal to X and PB is equal to 13 minus X. 13 minus X. Okay. Now we can substitute these values in the given property. That means PA into PD. That is X into 13 minus X is equal to how much? PC into PD. That means PC is 10 and PD is equal to 4. That's PC into PD, 10 into 4, which is equal to 40. So the product of the two parts of the chord AB is equal to 40. Now we have to we can imagine like this. What are the factors of 40? Or 40 can be written as 1 into 40. Both of them are factors. Then 2 into 20. then 4 into 10, then finally 5 into 8. All these are factors of 40. But if we consider the last pair of factors, that means 5 into 8, we can write it as 5 into 8 is, how will we get the value 8? By 13 minus 5. We can write the 8 as 5 into 13 minus 5. See, which is equal to it, or it can be, or it is similar as, sorry, it is similar as x into 13 minus x. So the value of x can be taken as 5. So we got that x is equal to 5. We got that x is equal to 5. The value of x is equal to 5. That means we can replace this x with 5 and 13 minus x with 8. So the length of the two parts of the chord AB can be write as PA is equal to 5, replacing x with the value 5, and PB will be replacing 13 minus x with 13 minus 5, that is equal to 8. So the two values of the length of the two parts of the chord AB will be PA is equal to 5 centimeter and PB is equal to 8 centimeter. Okay.